I'm Catherine Logan, GBTA's Regional Senior Vice President for EMEA and APAC. I'm here in Singapore at the Raffles Centre at the GBTA 2024 APAC Conference broadcast studio. Joining me today is Marilou Morado-Castro, Regional Vice President, Global Business Development, North America, and Marilink International Core and ACI Hotels.com. Marilou, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me here, Catherine.
Oh, so pleased to have you. Marilou, can you tell us a little bit about Chinese tourism in the United States?
Of course. As you know, we are a global B2B rooms provider, and our major market is China. Having said that, we watch really and pay attention with the China market, especially outbound to the US, as well as inbound. Prior to the pandemic, as everybody know and well recorded, the traveler has over 4 million coming into the US. Right now, we're only seeing about 30%, which is, I would say, not even close to about 500,000 travelers coming in to the US. And at the same time, it's not just the number of people coming in, it's also their economic, the economic impact, the soft financial status of China. And although we are very optimistic about the coming back of China to the US, we're looking at probably sometime in 2026 that we will see that pre-pandemic level.
That sounds wonderful. But what would you say would be the impact of rising costs on inbound travel, particularly with regard to airfares and hotel room rates?
Oh, thank you for asking that question. With regards to the airfare, I think the factor is more of in the past, again, prior to the pandemic, we have about 300 flights a week, cumulative between outbound China and also inbound. And right now, there's fewer flights coming in terms of direct flights. We're only looking close to about 100 flights. So that alone, the price is too high. So for tour and travel over in China to put together a package of not only airline and room rate that is right now in the US, our company feel that rates are just way too high. I think factoring in the inflation and factoring in the cost of living, the rates are just way too high for the China market to put together a package. And I think that will change eventually once more flights come in and go out of the US and coming in from China.
Yeah, it's just the real impact of supply and demand on pricing. Yeah.
Definitely. But as I mentioned, we are optimistic. We are a company that is always proactive. So we are preparing for that moment when China is really coming back. Although, as we all know, China has been open. It's been open for group travel, for leisure travel, for corporate travel since last year. It's just that what we're noticing as a global B2B is that not a lot are coming into the US, but they're actually traveling to Southeast Asia. They're traveling to UK. And I think it's because of various reasons, the geopolitical and at the same time, the visa issues. In Southeast Asia, they open up entry, without any visa requirement. And in the UK, pretty much you only need one visa to get through all of these European countries.
So it removes a significant barrier.
Of course.
And so tell me, Marilou, what does Marilink represent both in the B2B market and regarding room wholesale for China in the global market?
Well, as I mentioned also that Marilink is a global B2B, meaning we are partners with major hotel brands. We're fully integrated with a lot of the major hotel chains. And at the same time, we are fortunate enough, I would say, that we are able to book a lot of the FIT to help support our clients and our partners in China. Also, we try to educate both our buyers and our suppliers. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, after the pandemic, a lot of things changed. And knowing what the millennials and the Gen Zs are looking for is very important in this market. A lot has changed, the way they look at partnership, the way they wanted their accommodation, the way they travel. So it's very important as a company like us to help our hotel partners to understand that, to believe in there is a different market out there that's looking for a different kind of hotel. Something how they can serve these clients. There are some hotels that did massive renovations, beautiful property, but they're not actually paying attention with the guest response, the guest comment. We've helped several hotels, Catherine, to be truly honest, where they did spend multi-million-dollar renovation, but without watching what the rating is. And that hurts. So we open their eyes and say, you know what, you did all of this work. You have to look at what your reviews are, because that affects people who does not know you and just base everything on guest reviews. And on the other hand, our client in China or Southeast Asia, we always tell them, you have to look at the partnership. You have to look at what our company is presenting to you, because we are very selective on our hotel sourcing process. We want to make sure that these hotels are up to the standards. And they're so used to a price that is beyond now. In 2019, you can get lower room rates, but now rates are much higher. So we have to let them know if you wanted a good product, then there's always something there, in exchange for that good service.
Yeah. So using those customer insights to really guide your providers.
Definitely, both sides. The hotel partner, the hotel knowing what the clients wanted, and at the same time, the client knowing what the hotel can provide them. It's very important. And not only that, not only in the tour and travel, but also with corporate, with airline partners. And that's the reason why we're very happy to be here at GBTA APAC, because we are actually catering as well to our corporate community. And we hope that this will continue to grow. This is a very nice platform that we truly appreciate the invite. And we look forward to a greater partnership as the years come, future.
Well, that sounds wonderful to me, Marilou. And thank you so much for those fascinating insights. Once again, I'm Catherine Logan, GBTA's Regional Senior Vice President for EMEA and APAC here in Singapore with Marilou Morado-Castro from Marilou. Thank you.
Thank you so much.